In today's class, I am going to solve some questions from exercise 2.2. Question number 3 is, the base of an isosceles triangle is 4 upon 3 centimeter. The perimeter of the triangle is 2 upon 15 centimeter. What is the length of either of the remaining equal sides? So you can see here given base of an isosceles triangle. Isosceles means a triangle in which two sides are equal. Base is equal to given 4 upon 3 centimeter and the perimeter of the triangle is given. It is 2 upon 15 centimeter. Now let x be the length of equal sides तो पेरीमीटर क्या हो जाता है x plus base is given 4 upon 3. Perimeter is equal to the sum of three sides of the triangle. Perimeter of triangle is equal to, you can write here, perimeter of the given triangle क्या हो जाएगा x plus 4 upon 3. But perimeter of the triangle is given. It is 2 upon 15. 2 upon 15 is equal to x plus 4 upon 3. Now change into improper fraction. It will become 62 upon 15 is equal to 2x plus 4 upon 3. Now you can write it as 62 upon 15 minus 4 upon 3 is equal to 2x. Solve it. Here 15 will be LCM. 62 minus 20. 2x or 42 upon 15 is equal to 2x. x क्या हो जाएगा? x will be 42 upon 15 into 2. Cut this. Now it is 21 upon 15. Again cut it by 3. 3 7 ja 21, 3 5 ja 15. 7 upon 15. Okay, you can write it as mixed form 2 upon 5 centimeter. Clear? Now question number 8. Question number 8 is, three consecutive integers are such that when they are taken, three consecutive integers are such that when they are taking in increasing order, in increasing order and multiplied by 2, 3 and 4 respectively. Multiplied by 2, 3 and 4 respectively. They add up to 74. Find these integers. Okay. Write here solution. 3 consecutive integers. Let 3 consecutive integers are क्या है? Suppose x, x plus 1 and x plus 2. X plus 1 and x plus 2. Here when they are taking in increasing order, this is increasing form. First is x, second is x plus 1 and third is x plus 2 and multiplied by 2, 3 and 4. Means फर्स्ट को क्या करना है, x को 2 से मल्टीप्लाई करना है, x plus 1 multiplied by 3 and x plus 2 will multiply by 4 and उन्हें ऐड करना है. सो डू इट. 2x, x को 2 से मल्टीप्लाई किया 2x प्लस 2 इंटू एक्स प्लस 1 प्लस 3 इंटू प्लस 4 इंटू एक्स प्लस 2 इज इक्वल टू 74. सिंप्लीफाई 3x प्लस 3x प्लस 3 प्लस 4x प्लस 8 is equal to 74. 3x, 2x, 5x and 4x, 9x. 9x plus 11 is equal to 74. 9x is equal to 74 minus 11, 63. So x is equal to 7. फर्स्ट इंटीजर इज इक्वल टू क्या हो जाएगा? फर्स्ट इंटीजर will be 7. Second, x plus 1 means 7 plus 1 will be 8 and third integer will be x plus 2 means 7 plus 2 is equal to 9. So these integers will be 7, 8, 9. Now question number 11. By Chung's father is 26 years younger than father is 26 years younger than by Chung's grandfather. 29 years older than Baichang. Older than Baichang. The sum of the ages of all the three is 135 years. The sum of all the three is 135 years. What is the age of each one of them? Age of one. What is the age of each one of them? What is given? Baichang's father is 26 years younger than Baichang's grandfather and 29 years older than Baichang. The sum of all the three is 135 years. What is the age of each one of them? First क्या लेंगे हम? Let age of Baichang father is equal to x. Here it is given that 26 years younger than Baichang's grandfather. तो एज ऑफ ग्रैंडफादर क्या हो जाएगी? Father will be x plus 26. And 29 years older than Baichang. So age of Baichang will be x minus 29. Clear? Because he is older than 29 years to Baichang. Now given the sum of all the three is 135 years. तो हम इन तीनों के एज को क्या कर देंगे? ऐड कर देंगे. So x plus 26 plus x minus 29 is equal to 135. Here x क्या हो जाएंगे? 3x plus 26 and minus 29. So minus 3 is equal to 135. 3x is equal to 135 plus 3. 138. X is equal to 138 divided by 3. 46 years. बाईचंद के फादर की एज क्या हो गई? 46 years. नाउ एज ऑफ ग्रैंडफादर क्या हो जाएगी? इट इज x plus 26. तो 46 x plus 26 is equal to 46 plus 26. 72 years. And age of Baichang x minus 29 means 46 minus 29. 17 years. Clear? Age of Baichang's father is 46. Age of Baichung's grandfather is 72 and age of Baichung will be 17 years. Now question number 15. Question. I have a total of rupees 300 in coins of denominations rupees 1, rupees 2 and rupees 5. I have a total of rupees 300 in coin of denomination rupees 1, rupees 2 and rupees 5. The number of rupees 2 coin coins is 3 times the number of rupees 5 coins. The total number of the coin is 160. Total number of the coins is 160. Then you have to find how many coins of each denomination are with me. How many coins of each denomination are with me. Clear? Question is clear? I have a total of rupees 300 in coin of denomination 1, 2 and 5. The number of rupees 2 coins is 3 times the number of rupees 5 coins. The total number of coins is 160. How many coins of each denomination are with me? Solution. Here let number of rupees 5 coin is x. Here it is given that 2 coin क्या है 3 times the number of 5. तो number of rupees 2 coin क्या हो जाएगी 3x. Now here given that total number of coins is 160. तो इन दोनों के सम क्या हो जाएंगे टोटल कॉइन number of total coin of 5 rupees plus number of total coin of 2 rupees will be 4x. तो number of 1 rupees coin कितने हो जाएंगे rupees 1 coin will be total में से हम इन दोनों के सम को माइनस कर देंगे 160 minus 4x. Clear? Now it is given that I have a total of 300 rupees. Now we will find amount of every coin. Write here amount of rupees 5 coin क्या हो जाएगी 5 इंटू एक्स हो जाएगी एंड अमाउंट ऑफ ₹2 कॉइन इज इक्वल टू 2 इंटू 3x मीन्स 6x. Amount of ₹1 coin is यही रहेगी 1 इंटू 160 माइनस 4x मीन्स 160 माइनस 4x. Clear? Now add all these means 5x plus 6x plus 160 minus 4x is given here 300. Okay, then simplify it. 11x minus 4x is equal to कितना हो जाएगा 300 minus 160. 11 minus 4x 7x. And here 140. X is equal to 140 divided by 7 means 20 rupees. 5 रुपीज के कितने कॉइन्स हो गए 20. नंबर ऑफ 5 रुपीज कॉइन इज इक्वल टू 20. नंबर ऑफ 2 रुपीज कॉइन इज इक्वल टू कितने 3x है तो 3x इज इक्वल टू 3 इंटू 20 मीन्स 60 and number of 1 rupees coin is equal to 160 minus 4x है 160 minus 4x 160 minus 4 into 20 160 minus 80 is equal to 80. ओके 5 रुपीज के 20 कॉइन्स 2 रुपीज के 60 एंड 1 रुपीज के कितने हो गए 80 कॉइन्स हो गए. नाउ द क्वेश्चन नंबर 16. The organizer of an AC competition decide that a winner in the competition gets a prize of ₹100. And a participant who does not win gets a prize of ₹25. And a participant who does not win gets a gets a prize of rupees 25. The total prize money distributed is rupees 3000. The total prize money distributed is 3000. Find the number of winners if the total number of participants is 63. Find the number of winners if the total number of participants is 63. The organizer of an essay competition decide that a winner in this competition gets a prize of rupees 100 and a participant who does not win gets a prize of rupees 25. The total prize money distributed is 3000 rupees. Find the number of winners and if the total number of participants is 63. Here let number of winners is equal to x. So number of participants who do not win is equal to कितने हो जाएंगे? टोटल नंबर 63 है तो 63 minus x. Now here it is given that winner in the competition get a prize of 100 rupees. So total amount given to winners is equal to कितनी हो जाएगी? 100 into x and total amount given to participants who do not win (63 minus x को हम 25 से मल्टीप्लाई कर देंगे 25 into 63 minus 5 x 63 minus x. Clear? Now the total prize money distributed is 3000 rupees. Means if we add these two then it will be equal to 3000. So 100x according to question (100x plus 25 63 minus x is equal to 3000. 100x plus 25 into 63 minus 25x is equal to 3000. Or you can write here 25x minus here 100 plus तो 75x और प्लस इसको मल्टीप्लाई कर लेंगे कितना आ जाएगा ये मल्टीप्लाई करके 1575 is equal to 3000. Now 75x is equal to 3000 -1575। सब्ट्रैक्ट करेंगे तो 5 9 7 2 4 1 1425। x is equal to 1425 divided by 75. This will give you 19. Okay. So x is equal to number of winners is equal to 19. So now your exercise 2.2 is completed. Okay. So x is equal to number of winners is equal to 19. So now your exercise 2.2 is completed.